What a time of the year in 2017 when X dropped 17 that went number 2 on the Billboard Top 200 and then followed it up with a Christmas album. Followed it up with something that nobody does. None of these artists post these Christmas albums. They don't care about that type of stuff. But X released one and it's one of the most craziest things that he could have done. Why is that? Well, one of the first things I'd like to point out is that he dropped this one day after announcing it. He announced it on December 10th, 2017. Why does it matter? Well, on December 11th, 2017, he would drop this on SoundCloud, and then later it would be on Spotify and Apple Music. We can listen to it there. But the big deal is that in December 15th, he had his trial. That was a big deal to him. It was huge. His trial was for his freedom out in society. And right before his trial, he's gonna drop a Christmas album for all of us. He cared about his fans much more than his own self. He showed selflessness throughout this action. Now, what's so crazy about this? Well, the crazy thing about this is it captured his versatility. Versatility is something that's thrown around so much, but if you actually give this a listen, you'll see what I'm talking about. And the first part I want to talk about is the song A Ghetto Christmas Carol. Now, obviously, this song has the same name as the EP, so it stands out a little bit more when you look at the album. But this song focuses on the good aspects of X's life, referencing parts of X's life that make him happy, such as butterfly on the whip, that's adores, all my girls super thick and don't keep no legs closed, I got stripes like Adidas do, my whip the color of Beetlejuice. Talking about those physical things that he has in his life. Obviously, around Christmas time, it matters about giving back, it matters about being there with your family, and it matters about being selfless in this time of the year. So many people don't have it like that. And obviously, X saying here, he got the butterfly doors, he got the Adidas, he got the color of the Beetlejuice. Him saying the stuff that he has. Obviously, he's worked towards that, he's had that, but he still gives back. He still gives back, and he would show that he would still give back later in the Helping Hand Challenge when he donated PlayStations, he donated food, and he was there for people, and obviously making a change in society. Now, obviously, you guys are gonna say, well, yeah, X is just showing his stuff off, but no, that wasn't the point of it. Then he goes into saying, it's a vibe, yeah, feeling right, keep it quiet, thought a person told you, so much ice, fantasize, the city lights got me day and night, through the day and night. Saying it right there, keep it quiet, thought a person told you. It's a vibe, keep it quiet. Obviously, things are nice. Obviously, it matters to feel good in life. But outside of all of it, keep it quiet, the stuff that you have. You have that kind of stuff in your life. Keep it quiet, feel right, feel good in this life. Work towards those things the same way that X worked towards those physical things that he had, such as his car right here. He worked towards that. He worked towards the house that his family currently lives in. He worked towards the money that his family currently uses. He worked towards those things. Nothing's ever gonna get done if you don't put in work, and nothing's ever gonna get done if you keep it all to yourself as well. If you keep all of these positive things inside you, like if you're making bank, if you're making money and you're not giving back, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something extremely wrong if you're not selfless in your philanthropy. You have to somewhat, in this time of the year, give back to those in need. Now, this may be in so many types of ways you won't even know it. To the closest people around you, those matter. Those matter, the closest people around you, because those are the ones that keep you close to your own self. Those are the ones that help you be close with who you really are. But outside of the people who are close to you, you have to look at the outer scale of everything. Every Christmas, I love giving back a gift to somebody in need. I love buying a gift and then giving it out in charity. I love doing that kind of stuff. And why do I love doing that? Because if I was in that situation, I would want someone to do that for me. Now, I'm not saying give up every single physical thing. I'm not saying turn Buddhist and give everything up. All I'm saying is that one little action, such as paying for the person behind you in a driveway, such as greeting someone or saying, hey, yo, that sweater looks cool. I like your sweater, or I like your jacket, or I like the way you put your hair up today. Even if you may feel like it comes off a little bit weird, if you just say that one thing, like, hey, I like your headband. You say one little thing in this time of the year, it will stick with that person. Now, don't be no weird thing and don't go around and saying, hey, yo, like, this is cool, that's cool, that's cool. Just throw it out once, see how it is. You'll put a smile on somebody's face. If somebody said that to you, you'd be smiling too. You'd be smiling the exact same way as when you give out that compliment and they smile at you. X is saying right here, keep it quiet, thought I told you, it's a vibe, feeling right. Feel right, do the right things in this time of the year, and keep your mind straight, guys. You know you have this. Now, he doesn't just leave it there. He starts the next song, Hate Will Never Win, with a Donald Trump quote saying, but a very important one, and it's scheduled to talk about the great things that we're going to do with the Secretary of the Veterans Administration. Now, in this song, X is calling out the racial inequality as he's previously done in Riot. Him starting the song by saying, mind me while I sit and pretend to make amends. With all these false laws, I pray to the cement. X is trying to be a better person through everything that he's gone through. He uses music as an escape and an apology for what he has done. And even in his own self, him saying, mind me while I sit and pretend to make amends, saying that he's going to be with his own self. He's going to try to forgive himself. He's going to keep some stuff back too. Even if he doesn't feel like a situation should go the way that it goes, he's going to keep that inside while that situation is playing out. Sometimes it's better not to speak. Sometimes it's better to keep it in. If the situation is like that, it's better to keep that kind of stuff in. If you're going to hurt somebody, if you're going to bring somebody down, maybe it's better not to say that. Maybe it's better to hold that stuff in, especially in this time of the year that we do have going on. Now, X in this song really wants to address the recent surge of hate in America that began after Donald Trump was elected president. This was a common theme of X, trying to actually make a social change, trying to put his mind into these social events, and trying to bring his own opinion out to his fans. Now, we're all entitled to our own opinions. I'm not going to say his opinion's wrong. I'm not going to say his opinion's right. We all have our own opinions, and I'm happy he was putting his opinion out there and trying to educate his fans in some sort of way in their own country. And that's really cool that he's doing this around this time too, because you obviously have people in power who say things around this time like happy holidays, have a Merry Christmas, and they say this kind of stuff, but then their actions don't follow it up. X was trying to change. X was having these actions match up with his words, and all of it lightens up the mood, especially around the holidays. Now, the next song even goes crazier, Up Like an Insomniac, the freestyle, which first previewed on X's Instagram in December 7th, 2017. In this song, he brags about his range of flow and his skill, which contributes to his confidence in the rap game. Him saying, yeah, I'm up, yeah, I'm up, yeah, I'm up, yeah, I'm up, I'm a predator, I'm better than you. Matter of fact, I'm better than you, I battle you. And in life, we need that. We need that mentality where you have to believe in yourself, man. I even went through times where I did not believe in myself. I would walk through this life and I would have zero confidence. I would have zero confidence in my own self, even though we all have the same chances. Once you have that confidence start flowing, and once you start to believe in yourself and you truly follow what you're going after, when you truly put your mind to where you want to put it, when you put your mind to what you want to do, that's when it starts to flip. You have to design in your own mind what you want. You have to know what you want. When you know what you want, it's so much easier to get things that you want. You know, we get angry in life because we ask for love and then we're shown situations that we are alone, that we're tested. Everything in life is a test. We're always tested in this life. Things are always gonna come when you ask for something, when you ask for courage. You're going to get a situation that's going to test your courage. When you ask for love, you're going to get a situation that's going to test your love. Now, what is this love going to test? Well, it might test your self-love. It might test your love with a partner. There's so much in life that's a test. And the first step to all of this is believing in yourself. The same way that X believed in himself, saying that I am up, I am up, I am better than you, I am up. Not saying to have a full-on ego crisis and be like, I'm so much better than you. But I am saying that you do need to have some sort of confidence. The same way that I'm speaking to you right now, I'm speaking to you on like a friend level. I'm speaking to you on like hey yo, like we cool right now. And since we cool, I'm going to tell you that, hey yo, I believe in myself. You see the way that I compose myself? I'm not saying to make an exact copy of yourself to me, but I am saying that you have to look at how you believe in yourself, how you portray yourself in different situations. That's what matters. Those situations matter. The way you're going to show yourself to your friends, the way you're going to show yourself to your family, the way you're going to show yourself to this world, and when all these opportunities come your way, because they're going to come your way. They came my way. They came X's way. They come all of our ways. We all go through the same cycles in life. And I promise you, if you're not ready for these cycles that are going to come, then it's not going to work out in that way. To prepare yourself, you have to start early, because everything in life is going to test you. Things are going to test you in life. And you have to compose yourself in a sense to be like, okay, cool. I know that this is going to come. I know that it's going to be hard, that the road gets iffy. But if I do not have my own self, none of this matters. None of this road is going to be good if I don't have myself. Start with yourself, start internally, and that internal change will go externally. Now, the fourth song in this Ghetto Christmas Carol EP is a very short song, red light exclamation mark. This is a very short song where X boasts about his wealth and his sexuality. Now, in this song, he says stuff as red light, let that girl go at the red light, big bite, yeah, that girl bite like a great white fist fight, can't do that, we told them. Like him talking about the way that he possesses himself. Again, in this time of the year, it matters who you are, it matters what you go through and the things that you believe in. The way that X is really flaunting himself right here, saying slat, 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 slat on your fridge, no Jesus, huh? Obviously he's freestyling. Obviously these are just words that he's throwing out because these are the words in his head. But me trying to examine why these words are in his head, I get the idea that he really believes in himself and he's trying to show himself in his own capability of what he wants to do. But on the deeper scale of things, there's a level of belief in his own self. There's a level of, yes, we know that X was sad earlier in his life and that he grew into someone who was worthy of power and worthy of praise. Now, for your own self, especially in these times, you can start to grow yourself because you know the New Year's is going to come. You know your For You page, your Instagram Reels. You know it's going to be full of videos about people saying winter arc or people saying monk mode or people telling you to grow yourself. And yes, growth is inevitable. You do have to grow. Growth is good in life. It is good to grow. It is good to change. Anyone who says otherwise, they shouldn't be watching these videos. They shouldn't be on this type of the internet if they're saying otherwise, and they probably shouldn't be with friends with you either. If they're saying that type of stuff to you, you obviously know that, hey, I kind of want to grow. I kind of want to be better. I kind of want to change my life for the better. And if you do want to change your life for the better, then you do know that there are avenues to go about. And one of those avenues I've been saying is self-confidence. It's the confidence in your own self to achieve what you want to do. Playing it out. And to top it all off, this album ended off in the perfect way with the song Indecision. Now, this song, Indecision, is unlike any other song. And now, this is one of those songs that really stands out. Him screaming, saying, the way I feel now just can't compare to where we left off to where. I said the way I feel now just can't compare to where we left off to where. Him talking about his relationship, him talking about the way that he feels currently is unlike any other situation. He feels so much different. It hurts, life is hard, and there's going to be stuff that you go through, but the way that you handle them is what matters. Him saying, regret, I quit this indecision, I quit this regret, I quit. Him saying he quits giving up. He quits not knowing what to do. He quits feeling bad for himself. He quits all of this. He quits feeling pity for himself. He knows that people feel bad for him, that he had to go through jail, he had to be a bad person, he had to go through all of these things in life. But at the end of the day, he wants to throw that all out the window and he wants to be himself. He wants to grow, he wants to evolve, and he wants to become his best versions. For you guys out there, throw it all away. Throw all this pity for yourself. I've had such a hard time in life. I've went through so much. Yes, I went through so much too. We all go through so much in life. It's hard. It's tough. And yeah, maybe it's not worth it. But you know what we can do with everything that we've went through? We can grow from it. And we can grow from it in unnatural ways. So much we can grow from. We can grow in ways that when people didn't believe in us, we'll shut them up. We'll show them who we really are when we actually grow in these type of ways. And in this time of the year, if you're still watching this video and you really mess with the way I'm saying, I have some ideas for you for the new year. Now stick with me. One of these ideas is to pick up books, but pick up books that are going to help you. What type of books are going to help you if you really want to grow yourself? Well, stick to some things that we've been using in historical references. Now, I'm just going to say it. Stick to this book right here, the Tao Te Ching. This book is really cool if you properly read it. If you properly read it and you give it a good look over this winter break, this book will do you wonder, as well as this book, Gita book. Both of these books, this one is Taoism right here, and this one I believe is Buddhism or Hinduism. Now, I don't know the exact of it, but I did read both of these books, and I applied this kind of stuff in my own life. I applied the religious texts, and they're short texts, they're not long. If you do want to grow yourself, I highly recommend for you to check out different avenues than what you're used to. I recommend for you to think about yourself critically and spend this time of the year joyful with your family and with your loved ones. For those of you that are religious, for those of you that are Christian, Merry Christmas. For everybody else, Happy Holidays. And I really wish the best onto all of you. And I really hope that my words really resonated with you today. I hope that the words that I said hit you on a personal level. It hit you like deep down and you were like, yo, Blue, like I mess with you. And if you do mess with me, feel free to subscribe because I got all these videos coming on in the new year. We ain't never stopping. I'm always going to be growing with you guys. I'm always going to be showing my own insight into this growth for you guys. And I'm going to be here for you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys give me a platform where I'm able to do this kind of stuff and help me grow my own self, help me become who I was into who I want to become through music and through spirituality. Thank you guys so much. I love you. You guys mean the world to me. Have an amazing holidays, peace and prosperity to all of your loved ones. And remember, keep growing. Take care.